The UK's latest capital gains tax hike has sent shockwaves through the crypto and startup communities, sparking fears of a potential brain drain as investors and entrepreneurs brace for higher tax burdens. Industry leaders warn that Labour's move risks stifling innovation and driving talent abroad, calling it a missed opportunity to modernise the economy and level the playing field for digital assets. With new rates climbing to 24%, many are questioning the UK's commitment to its tech and crypto sectors. Hi everybody and welcome to the latest episode of Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about capital gains tax. This has just been raised to 24% recently, and many people are seeing this as a kind of missed opportunity to boost crypto industry. And so let's jump straight into this article, see what it's about, see what we can learn, and then we'll comment after. So, crypto industry representatives said that Labour's decision to hike the top capital gains tax to 24% will increase the burden on small business and investors. We're disappointed that the Chancellor did not take this opportunity to align digital asset taxation with traditional transactions, and also failed to give the industry further clarity on the tax regime, leaving many startups, scale-ups and investors in limbo, a Crypto UK spokesperson told DL News. The hike in capital gains tax, which is a levy on profits made from an investment, was announced on Wednesday as part of the Labour government's first budget. It's one way Chancellor of the Exchequer Rachel Reeves wants to plug what she has called a £22 billion black hole in public spending left by the Conservative government. Reeves's budget raises the capital gains regime's lower rate from 10 to 18% and its top rate from 20 to 24%. Reeves noted that the UK still has a lower tax rate than any European G7 economy, and indeed the raise was more modest than the UK business community had feared. The country's tech scene had warned that a steep rise could scare small businesses away from Blighty, and many startups compensate their workers in shares of the company, which are taxed for capital gains. Still, Jack Land, who's the head of UK growth at startup MetaWealth, told DL News that even the uptick of the top rate to 24% risks a brain drain. Entrepreneurs are now facing diminished rewards, making the UK less competitive compared to tax and innovation-friendly global hubs, Land said. This policy shift could lead to damaging talent and capital flight risk. Crypto UK had warned Reeves that this negative scenario was true also for the UK's digital asset businesses. Crypto is primarily taxed under the capital gains regime, and Crypto UK wants tax policy to be more in line with other kinds of assets. For example, UK crypto investors cannot put their assets into tax wrappers like ISA accounts as they can with stocks and bonds. Certain decentralized lending transactions are taxed, whereas the same transactions in the traditional space are not. Aligning digital assets and traditional assets would have ensured fairness between these sectors and helped to reduce administrative burdens on businesses while encouraging more participation in the digital economy, Crypto UK said. The digital assets industry has an important role to support economic growth and job creation in the UK, but this needs to be done on a level playing field. Land agreed with the premise that the move amounted to a missed opportunity for the UK to promote the blockchain sector. The UK should be looking at blockchain tech like stablecoins and tokenized real-world assets as essential tools for modernising the economy, not barriers to growth. So this does affect everybody. This change in capital gains tax means that the average person will face a higher tax rate on their crypto profits. So this is obviously going to reduce your net returns, particularly if you were previously taxed at the 20% rate, which is now going to go up to 24%. And even now, there are still people saying that the tax regime is still unclear for crypto. This article is highlighting this ongoing confusion and lack of clarity around crypto taxation in the UK. Unlike traditional assets like stocks and bonds, crypto cannot be placed in these tax-free accounts like ISAs, You know, you've got cash ISAs and you've also got stocks and shares ISAs. And some crypto transactions are taxed differently than similar ones that you might find in traditional finance. So this unequal treatment is leaving crypto investors and businesses without the regulatory support that they might have hoped for, which is actually impacting their planning then and their, you know, sort of future financial strategies. And we're also seeing concerns from startups, you know, and I've seen this in other articles, not just this one. You know, the industry is particularly worried, and I am as well, that this increase could discourage innovation for startups and scale-ups. You know, this article notes that the startup culture is built on investments and incentives like stock options, and these are going to be now, you know, less rewarding for employees and founders. And I think going forward, crypto businesses and crypto firms are going to be echoing this concern. You know, they're going to be saying the same thing and arguing that this higher tax on profits can or will discourage investment in the sector, leading to this, as they're calling it, brain drain of talent and capital. And they're going to be, you know, flee to other countries with friendlier tax environments. And lastly, we've got industry voices here seeing this as a missed chance, a missed opportunity for the UK to, you know, align its digital asset taxation with traditional finance. You know, this could have spurred on more growth in the digital economy. That we keep hearing these politicians saying that they want London and the UK to be this digital cryptocurrency hub for the whole world. Well, these types of things sort of quite disappointing if you were listening to what they were saying. You know, globally, crypto is growing, and with digital finance innovations like tokenized assets, this whole idea of blockchain technology, it's all growing globally. You know, we're going to get left behind, and so this lack of support will make the UK less competitive as other people and other countries and other governments take over us. And so the government's got to really be careful here that they don't push people away basically to cheaper jurisdictions. That's what I've got for you today, guys. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Take care.